InforcePro drives revenue for three of our customers. One is the agent, one is the BGA or the institution, the wholesaler, and the other is the carrier. So if we start at the top, the carrier has typically a massive problem with orphan policyholders that they're not addressing today. So orphan policyholders represent anywhere from 20 to 40% of a carrier's block of business. And those are policyholders that are getting a very poor experience. They don't have an advisor watching over their policies. This is not just a compliance or a policyholder service benefit. This is a revenue opportunity because those policyholders are, first of all, already life insurance believers. They've bought a product in the past. Second of all, using analytics, the simplest things, for example, if an address change gets processed, InforcePro will determine whether that's to a higher or lower median wealth area, and that becomes an automatic upsell opportunity. There are other unique insights. If a beneficiary change occurs and it goes from spouse to child, it can be indicative of divorce. We understand that there are upsell opportunities in that block. There are opportunities to add new coverage based on these insights from outside data sources. And there are basic things within the policies. How do we create a lower lapse rate? Well, we do a true automated review every year on the funding of a UL policy to see if it's still going to meet its goal. What was the original intent? Was it to take it to 95? Was it to have a certain cash accumulation value? So if we can tie to the intent, we can keep the policyholder around longer because we're going to make sure it's always funded properly. And we're going to keep reminding them of their goal so that the policy becomes an emotional experience. The goal was to pay for college for the kids. Are we still on track for the goal? And so the insurance company becomes a much more friendly environment. It becomes somebody that you believe in, the product that you believe in, rather than where we are today. It has a gotcha feel to it. You should have surprises in the policy. At the BGA and the distribution level, they've been selling for 10 or 20 or 30 carriers for 10 or 20 or 30 years. And what that means is that today they have no consolidated view of their book of business. They may have an agency management system, but it's not up to date. It doesn't know if the policy is still in force. It doesn't know if it's still performing, if the cash value is accurate. So InforcePro's feeds, the proprietary feeds with these carriers, will come in, keep the book of business up to date, and also start to trigger on top for some of these critical sales opportunities. The most basic ones are incredibly powerful, knowing exactly when all of your thousands of term policies have conversion duration ending. Knowing how to, with one click, create a policy review to make that offer is a powerful, powerful opportunity, and there's hundreds of other such opportunities. And so for the BGA or the institution, it's the ability to either manage this centrally for the house accounts in the Inforce block, or to provide it and push it down to producers to generate revenue. We see 3 new applications per agent per month through implementing InforcePro. So it becomes a huge revenue driver in what has been a period of revenue declines in this industry, or at least top-line revenue declines. And then for agents, it's selling more policies and keeping more of our clients on the books. So today, policyholders often don't have great allegiance to the agent because they don't hear from them after the sale. And so it's easy to switch to another agent if an offer is made. But it's also a huge missed opportunity because life changes occur. Using InforcePro will allow them to generate a review every single year on every single policy that's tailored for that client, so that they can stay close to them with no manual effort.